guys, Ian Anderson, Cory Murrell, Such Goes Disc Golf. We got the 2018 Idlewild Open, and who's our feature card for round one, Cory?
Oh, we got a quality group of guys here. We got Paul Ulibarri, great finish in last year's tournament. We got Cory Ellis, who we just highlighted in the D-Glow footage. We've got Drew Gibson, obviously big bomber.
Yep.
And we got Zach Johnson, who won the fan vote to get on the card.
All right, this should be a fun watch, and a hole one is a crazy way to start your day, Cory.
It is awesome hole, and it could not be more out of character for Idlewild. It's
Really?
Really cool. Great for Drew Gibson, James Conrad, Paul Macbeth, those big-time arms. At 634 feet, if you can get that nice little like hyzer flip to flex while going downhill, you could definitely have an eagle look.
All right, let's see if Paul Ulibarri can get that going.
It's got the flex, but I mean, it takes an absolutely Herculean throw to get it down there.
Yeah, I missed a lot of trees, you know?
It did. Missed about everything it could.
Yeah. Is this Cory Ellis?
Yep. He's throws about a mile.
I was going to say, that looked smashed.
Yeah, he throws super far. Any of those orange high-speed discs you see him throwing are going to be forces. He's a newly Team Discraft guy.
Oh, nice. This guy also throws a mile. Drew Gibson. Sure, that's a Star Destroyer.
That's that Golden Gate one that he threw during Beaver State Fling.
Oh, nice. That throw, not so nice. But probably get up and down, though.
Yeah, it's one of those holes that it's definitely an eagle opportunity, and even if you don't get that, it's a pretty routine three that you have to expect to get, especially how nasty this back nine is. The first few holes, you need to rack up birdies.
Cool. And that was Zachariah. Getting it out there. Here is Cory's second shot.
No, that's Drew.
Oh, Drew, thank you, dude.
Come on, that's half of Cory.
Wow. Kind of
He's
a
up there.
moundy green here, Cory.
Exactly. The whole hole, the entire hole really follows the top of that ridge. So if you lose it a little bit left or right, that's really the biggest danger here.
Good looking up shot right there. Looks like Cory is also going to opt for the forehand.
Yeah, actually, same colored hat. I see what you're going with there.
Oh, yeah. That looked good. If not great. And Yuli, probably A2?
Have to assume.
Yeah.
I know he likes that for all those little short, touchy approaches.
Yeah, he does them so well. It looks like Drew has the longest of the birdie putts here, just outside the circle. Dang.
Good hit. Obviously
Yeah.
longer than you want on hole one, but hey, it's a 3 nonetheless.
Yeah, it's a longer putt than you want, but now your putt's feeling good, you know?
This is true.
After you make it. Zach coming back, makes a nice putt for his birdie.
Good stick. Good catch, Innova.
You guys are kind of hair homies, Cory. A little bit.
This is my boy. He was just saying that he's like, my wife cut all my split ends before I came out here, man. It's game changing.
That is amazing. Great putt by Paul. Looks like Cory a little drop in. And Cory's tall.
Super tall.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, could not be in any more contrast to me. It's quite common.
I love it, man. Well, that's a nice start frame to start the day there. And we're looking at hole two. Don't get chopped up by the drone, guys.
No, I know. I kind of scared him a little bit. And actually, funny that's Yuli and Drew, who kind of were following around my drone for the first few holes, happened to be shooting them out. That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. Hole two. This looks techy.
Yeah, this is, kind of sidearms delight off the tee. It's that left to right shape of the fairway slanting from right to left. So really just slam it into the hill, and then a nice little backhand approach to get it over the water.
Sure. Looks like you really hit the gap you need to.
It's hard to miss if you just throw it straight. If you have something that's going to fade right, it's pretty forgiving. This hole should be birdie.
Give me a disc, Cory. I'll show you how easy it is to miss that gap. Zachariah with a great drive right there. Wow, it's even better than Uli's.
It could play for the backhand roller, though. I could see that.
Oh, nice. I like that. Drew. Oh, no. It worked, though. Kind of?
It didn't. It
No.
didn't.
Oh,
It worked through the initial trees, but not the subsidiary trees.
gotcha. I remember Zach's got a really nice forehand.
He crushes sidearm. Like,
Yeah,
you're going to
whoa.
see him throw some maybe, like, not expected sidearm lines, but he makes up for it just with the raw power, and he's got good touch,
Yeah, definitely. I looked like Drew was just so pitched in there, had to pitch out. He's going to be throwing 3, everybody else throwing 2. All right, here is Yuli's second shot.
Apologize for that angle. I'm going to get into a better one here.
How'd that look?
It's fine.
Fine?
20 feet inside the circle.
Right on. Cory?
That's Drew again.
Oh, God. Again? Ah!
Yeah, you're a mess. Drew, blue shirt. Cory, gray shirt.
It's the hats throwing me off. They're both wearing blue shirts.
Actually, the front of the shirt is blue. That is true.
Yeah. Solid up there from Cory.
The real Cory.
The real Cory. Sorry, Drew. I love you, buddy. Zach with the forehand. Oh. I guess that works.
Yeah, circle's edge. Probably more of a backhand shot, but really make it over the lake is project number 1.
Yep. And making putt, project number 2, which he accomplished. Good project management skills.
You can starting to see those raindrops hitting the lake behind him too. Not ideal.
Oh.
It's coming, Ian.
It is it?
Yes.
I saw some pics, Cory. It looked interesting.
It was rough, man.
Yeah.
There was a time where I turned around and it literally looked like the Independence Day spaceship was coming at us. That's how black the clouds were. It was horrifying.
I think Dixon posted a picture or something like that of...
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you saw like the fake PDGA account on Facebook. They just posted a picture of Mordor, and it was just like so appropriate, dude.
That's so solid. I appreciate that. Everybody else getting nice birdies. Cards cruising, Cory.
Yeah, I mean, this is like exactly how you drop your round, right? Collect birdies off the top and then just maintain in the back. That's your goal.
All right.
This one, another birdieable hole. If you throw backhand, you're throwing maybe a flippy fairway. If you're throwing sidearm, it just slam something on that right to left angle and let it work out.
OB Creek?
Casual creek.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it would be a little much to have. I mean, that's inside the circle. That would be super frustrating to be 25 feet and out of bounds.
Wouldn't be the first time there's OB inside the circle on a disc golf course, though.
Oh, no, there is OB inside the circle coming up. Trust me.
Right on. It looks like Paul did get the flip he wanted there. And here is Cory. I got it right.
Yay!
Same situation as Paul, it looks like.
Yeah, it does filter down nicely on that left side once you miss those first bushes. So they're going to have outside putts, but
Okay.
obviously this is the more preferred line.
Sick looking forehand from Zach. Drew, is he going... Is that a rock? It is, isn't it?
That is a KC rock.
Yeah. I like it, actually.
Yeah, well, Cory threw the buzz. So if you have that good
okay.
power and you can get it floating, it'll carry all the way down there.
Yeah, it makes sense with the line you need to hit. Great bid by Cory there. Goes a little high. We got Yuli from outside the circle, long left. Oh.
This is when it really started to come down. It just
Yeah. Oh, wow, it is, isn't it? Oh, what is Drew doing in this rain? What?
He's gone to Capri's.
And making big putts. Oh, so Zach. Great birdies right there. So it feels like a good get.
It really does. I mean, it's one that you want to get, but it's not a gimme at all.
No, definitely not. As we see at least one par, hopefully 2 coming up from Cory. Oh, wow. The heavens have opened up, Cory.
Yeah, it got really nasty really quick, and honestly, it's about to clear up after like 1 or 2 drives on 4. It just came really hard, really fast.
Huh. You bust out your USDGC umbrella?
I did. Actually, shouts to Zach Johnson. He was, him and his caddy, Bill Randolph, were holding my umbrella for me, so thanks, guys.
What? Oh, good things right there. I love disc golfers. A hole 4, par 3. I've seen some backhand rollers on this one before, Cory.
Definitely. Now, this is one of the first changes that we're going to see here from last year's coverage. This one was a par 4 at about 550 feet-ish. They moved it in, turned it into a par 3, and I think it's a good change.
Okay. Let's see what Zach's going to do off the tee. Crazy flex forehand. Oh, come back.
Too crazy.
That is not... No.
It's not what you want to see.
No.
You know, this one is just definitely don't bogey it. It's absolutely a plus birdie if you can. But most guys don't have this kind of power.
No. Is this a Leo 3 from Drew?
I couldn't tell because he slammed on it pretty good. He's got a pink Leo 3. My guess was something like Thunder Birdie because it looked like it had a pretty good stability at the end.
Okay, I buy that. Yuli going right at it. It's
Quality
in circle
shot,
2?
Yeah, he's going to be maybe 50, 60 feet at the elevated basket. It's probably a little far.
Cory wants this one. Keep drifting.
I think that's his Vulture.
Okay. Kind of understable high speed?
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like that 10 speed, like controllable driver type of deal.
Okay, dig it. So Zach is throwing 3 right here after the OB drive. Hopefully he can stop the bleeding, grab a 4. Paul's smart.
Yeah,
Play
no
it.
sense testing this one. Even though you want to birdie as much as you can on the front, this one definitely feels like a 3-hole.
Yeah. Drew was trying to keep that putt going, Cory.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked he gave that a bid, actually. That air balls, that's not a fun comebacker.
No.
I'd almost rather have Cory's look. It might have been a little bit farther, but at least you can kind of jam at it going up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, way less fear. Did Cory stay in bounds?
He did stay in bounds, so that's just going to be a regular 0-3.
All right. He was close.
There's that little, like, reeds patch that actually is kind of like a natural DGPT wall. It just kind of blocks anything that's going to slide out.
Okay, gotcha. Drew making that octo sit.
That's half the battle with those things.
Why you have such a problem with it?
Dude, it tips all the time.
Perpendicular to the hill. It's like, takes like...
Listen, I can give you a handful of times where I've put that thing perpendicular.
Back to the action. Gotta thank MVP, our sponsor, for getting us out here and making this coverage. Well, let's thank Innova for presenting the tournament. So there's that.
There is that.
There's that. What are we doing on hole 5 for you?
This is hole 5, par 4, 555 feet. This is a nasty one, Ian.
Ooh.
You got to throw a power sidearm to get as far right on that fairway as you can. Rollers do work wonderfully. What you don't want is that backhand that's going to cut roll down towards that OB creek.
Okay.
Once you get down into the fairway, though, it's just this network of trees to try and find your way onto the island green. It's an adventure.
Wow. Good luck, guys.
This is Idlewild right here. There's a handful of holes that kind of have this same pattern. Oh gosh.
My. That stayed in. No?
That did not stay in. That is out of bounds.
Oh. I thought it
there is
nestled up
parts
there.
down there. There's parts down there that are grass. That is OB because the creek
okay.
isn't totally filled in right now.
Gotcha. Was Drew throwing an air shot or a roller?
That was an air shot. That was that leopard 3.
Okay, gotcha. Uli with a nice roller. We'll see what he can do for his second shot. Cory?
Going back to the Vulture here.
Man, he put a good spin on this one.
He put a great spin on that.
Oh.
Ian, that's a 30-footer for his 3.
Is it really?
That's the best drive I've ever seen ever on this hole.
He throws far.
So far.
Zach throws really far forehands, but that one is O to the B. 3 OB drives on this hole, Cory.
The creek is right there. If you're throwing backhand, you hyzer out at all, you're going OB. If you cut roll, you're going OB. If you throw a harp perfectly to the landing zone, you're going OB, just what Zach did.
Oh my gosh. He's going to be throwing 5 now?
Throwing 5, but granted, he's got like a circle's edge 35-footer.
Okay. Paul is throwing 2. Uh-oh. God, this approach looks just nasty.
There is a kind of an open line on that right side, but you have to be almost even further right than where Uli was to have that hyzer dump approach.
Yeah. Drew is throwing 4. Gosh. Drew, Macbeth, solid round so far.
Yeah, I know. And Mick Drew over here.
Yeah.
He knew it, too, out of his hand. He was walking already.
He saw it. Zach for the 5. Okay.
Notice Cory has not taken his second shot yet.
That's it right there, right?
Yeah, that flag on the left. You go, oh, yeah, that's the blue. Yeah, it's right there.
What? He threw it 540 feet through all those trees. And gets the birdie with the OB drive.
That's the perfect spot to be putting 3 after 2 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
That was unbelievable. Looks like Paul will clean up a 4. Really, no shame in a 4 on this one.
No. Fine. Like, all these holes with these creeks right next to the water, or right next to the green, like, sign me up for par.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of treachery there. Cory with the ridiculous birdie after the OB drive. Zach losing a stroke with that bogue. It's going to take us to hole 6.
This one I would describe as just a question mark.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
This is just a mystery and an enigma. How these guys are throwing these backhand turnovers all the way down here to this tree grove is just unreal. 437 feet, and the view from the green is just so pinched. I'm going to be back in the B-cam angle, so you're not going to get exactly that perspective, but
Okay.
it's just one of the more funky holes on the course.
So is it uphill off the tee?
It is, yeah, it's really uphill off the tee, but then it goes all the way back down once you get to the pin. So if you can get something on this angle, it will work out. I just can't do that. It's just so good.
That was solid. This looks like Drew. Yep.
Yeah, you're questioning yourself.
I am. They're wearing they're like the same hat and the same front of the shirt. I can tell Drew's style. He's got really distinctive form. Uli
actually birdied this one all 3 rounds last year with this turnover air shot.
Really? Wow. It's
Yeah,
gotta
other
have a
option.
Long look.
Go ahead. Yeah. Other option being, you could lay down the backhand roller, as we're going to see Zach do here, or like a funky sidearm. I really don't see a sidearm playing, though.
No, I don't see it getting right enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's a decent roller. That'll par. And make you jump out of the way.
Yeah.
Here is Zach's up. Huh? Should be a no worry 3 there. You can give this a pretty good run from here. He does.
Yeah,
it,
with
though.
that with that grassy background, it's really, you could just rip it right at it.
Yeah, totally. Cory, what?
Dude, the legend over here.
This guy's an animal. I love it, man. Huge bobs off the green and the tee. Drew, we don't miss those.
The hacky sack shimmy. I don't even know what that was.
It plays. I don't know what it is, but it plays. Zach with a good par cleanup. Drew will as well, and there's Paul with a drop in. Bonus bird there for Cory.
Absolutely. Not one that you really are counting on getting before the round, but 4 down through 6, he's executing the game plan.
Sure is. He is leading the crew, and we're looking at hole 7 now.
This is where we start to get pretty Idlewild-y. This one's nasty. You got to hit this mouth maybe 150 feet off the tee, and it has to be working right. So sidearms, okay. Turnover backhand's fine. But you have to be in this middle part if you even are sniffing a birdie. It's another maybe 200 feet once you get to the landing zone through all this tunnel of trees. It's so tough.
Oh my! I just took a 6 looking at it.
Yeah, no, seriously, man.
Wow.
It's brutal.
That's a really demanding tee shot followed by a very demanding upshot.
Yeah, should be noted actually too. There is OB. Just stay out of it. Okay, so right of that, you can see the drop zone right there. That creek is out of bounds.
Okay, so Cory's in, just not where you want to be.
Precisely.
Drew. That's got to be his Leo, right?
That's his Leo 3. That's a great shot, but he is going to be a little bit long. He's going to have a little stretch out from the woods.
Really? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paul with a great-looking forehand here.
Solid. That's great. He isn't going to have a perfect line to the pin, but you cannot argue with where that is.
So do you want to be a little more right if possible?
Exactly, yes.
Okay. Oh, Zach just hit that one last guardian tree. Here's Cory throwing second shot. Oh no.
Yep. And he does not go to the drop zone, so he's going to have really funky footing on his second
man.
shot.
I'm sure
There's
he
technically
would.
fourth shot.
Yeah, right? Zach with a great pull from the DZ.
Yeah, getting up and down is just so nasty from that drop zone. Shouts to Peter McBride, one of the very few people who got up and down from the drop zone for his par.
Nice, our homie Pete. Love that kid. That was Cory throwing 4. Hopefully you can salvage a 5. Paul going forehand roller with the second shot.
Popular play, and for a reason. He's going to be, 18 feet? 15 feet? That's a great shot.
That was fantastic. Drew, his second shot from the woods. He's going to roll out of the woods at least.
Yeah, good lie. Less fantastic of an upshot, though.
Yeah. Here is his third. He'll be making for an easy 4. Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, sign me up for an easy 4 on this one.
Oh, yeah. Cory throwing 5. So he's going to 6.
That's just such a tragic way to take, like, a double bogey. You wipe out both those incredible birdies.
Right? I believe that was Zach from the woods.
Yes, it was.
All right, here's Paul for the birdie. I think that's a solo bird.
That's just such a good stroke to get. This was just brutal.
Now, he threw 2 incredible shots to get it, too. That forehand roller was tasty, Cory.
He's speaking my language. That was an F5, too. That's a flippy one.
I was going to say, he threw like a flip roller. You know, most people throw a forehand roller, just throw it straight down with something crazy overstable.
Yeah, he was kind of, begrudgingly talking about the no applause on that flick roller. He's like, that shot was incredible.
Yeah, I know.
It was such a good shot. I got nothing, dude. I thought it was 40 feet.
Paul, I was impressed, Paul. I hope you watched this coverage and know that. All right, a little bit of trouble, but Paul's showing off, and we're looking at hole 8.
Ooh, this one, the site of our second change here from last year. This one was called a par 4 last year, and it is so hard. So they swapped it up to a par 5, and they did wipe out a couple trees from this fairway. So now it's probably going to play more towards its par. You're looking at basically a turnover sidearm off the tee or a really touchy backhand into the landing zone. And then from there, it's reactionary, right? If you're on the left side, you're probably throwing a turnover flick. If you're on the right side, you're probably throwing a turnover backhand. You're just looking to work your way up the fairway and get your birdie for it.
Yeah, and this green, not easy either. Sloping away.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Paul with the box after that ridiculous bird. Throws that turnover forehand.
That's great.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Looks like a bad spot to be, though.
But, I mean, you'll take that.
Yeah.
If you're shooting for your 4. This hole is 3-able, but, I mean... See, even that, if you could be 5 foot left and have nothing.
Yeah. Looked like he had a tree cake there. Didn't work out too badly, though. And, oh no, the thrower forehand from Cory. Oh no, Cory. That's not where you want to be.
Oh, man, yeah. That's not good, dude. That's not good. I feel like the people need to rewind the footage a little bit and just... Oh, no, here it is. Can we just appreciate Nate Perkins' hair right now?
It is majestic.
It is Spanish soccer player at its best.
Yes. That was a third shot for Cory.
Yes, and he's still not really in a great spot.
And this is Zach's second shot. More throwers.
It's a theme here.
It is. Those happen when you're in the woods and you do weird shots. Paul's second. The Annie forehand.
Hey, it didn't roll.
No thriller there. Right in the middle. Looking at Drew's second. Heiser flipping that Leo into a trio.
Gosh, slick. Oh my god.
Zach, oh man. I'm amazed these trees are still standing after the punishment they mistake.
I felt so bad too. Like, I got into position to see if anybody was going to try and get it up here for the 3, and like it took 5 shots for them to get to me.
Oh my gosh. That's not a bad look from Paul, but probably not going to birdie. Cory, gosh, is he throwing 5 at this point?
He is throwing 1, 2, 3, 4 at
4?
that point.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Probably looking at a bogey. Drew.
No, that's fine. I mean, circle's edge.
Yeah, take that. Zach. Zach looks like a young Andy Parkinson.
Dude, yes.
Right?
Yes. Thank you for saying that. That's so right on.
Love it. Cory from the woods. Oh, he ran that. Oh,
Good tree.
Good tree. Paul, is he going to try and birdie this?
You can't not. You're looking at it.
Oh, heartbreak. Good smile from Paul there, though. Oh my goodness.
That was booted all around.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Is Zach coming back up the hill? Yeah. Oh, that was such a good hit.
Of all the putts that didn't stick, he was like, I have made so many worse putts that went in today.
Yeah, right? Drew missing the comebacker. He's going to 3-putt this one. And Cory, pretty sure that's a 6. Yep.
Yeah, that's different ways to skin a cat, man. Getting to 6.
Yeah.
It's a bloody card.
This hole gets played a variety of ways. It's really interesting.
Yeah, scoring separation is huge. You could 3 it and you could 7 it.
Yeah. Oh, you totally could. There's Zach with the bogue, and Drew bogey as well. Yeah.
Yeah, begrudging bogey.
Yep. That one hurts. That hole is a beast. That 5 feels good for Paul. That's 2 strokes in the card, 2 holes for him.
But yeah, not a bad sitch.
Yeah. Hole 9. Another tight one.
Another tight one, but way shorter. 258 feet. Plays left to right, and it does go downhill by the green. So it's so touchy to grace a backhand. If you throw the flick, though, it's hard to keep it straight enough.
Oh, interesting.
If you're like throwing a Justice or something overstable, it's going to flare right on you. But ideally, you want that straight to just barely right finish.
Huh.
I was throwing a backhand here, so that just shows you that.
Really?
Like,
okay.
I've played a lot of sidearm, but I still think a touchy backhand is the best way to like absolutely park it.
Looks like Drew agrees with you. Oh no!
But you open yourself up to that, which is
my good.
far from ideal.
Go as far as it looked like it went.
It did, yes.
Oh man, Zach with a good-looking forehand.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's
really.
the best, literally the best you could throw it. I don't think it could be any closer.
Wow. Cory, looks like a putter or a mid.
Yeah, I believe that's a putter. This is the one hole where I regret not running down to the middle of the fairway. It was just, we just had that nightmare hole 5, and there was nobody on the pin. I didn't have a chance to run down there.
Gotcha. Yeah, it all worked out. That was Drew's second shot, and here is his par putt. Outside the circle. This guy is like Jekyll and Hyde on the putting green right now.
I know, man. Airball to absolutely cashed 45-footer downhill.
Yeah. Ooh. Paul with a good putt as well.
Great birdie out of the woods.
Yeah, definitely.
So what I've heard and seen a couple people playing is they just rip a sidearm into the trees over the pin.
Oh, really?
And then it'll just filter right down.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you get it that high?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to be 15 feet off the ground. It goes really downhill in the middle of the fairway. So you could just like rip it flat and it'll go right into the trees and filter down, in theory.
Interesting. Really nice putt from Cory there. An incredible drive from Zachariah. 3 birdies, Drew with the lone par, and that's all we got for part 1.
It was a doozy.
It's an adventure. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this one, and we'll catch you in part 2.